Does CryptoTab really pay, or is it a scam to stay away from? My name's Michael and I have previously made some videos about CryptoTab, and I have also shown that I've actually been paid by it because I have, but there has been some big changes and I have an important update about CryptoTab. So in this CryptoTab review update, I will show you how maybe it looks like I have lost around $400, and because I have talked about it before, I've shown I've been paid before, I really want to record this update to show you my current experiences about it so you know what to expect. So if you don't know, let me just start by making clear what CryptoTab is. It is a browser, or you can also install it on phones, where you can earn by mining Bitcoin just whenever you're online. And I always love passive ways to earn. So I've tested it in the past and I have also made videos about it because I've been paid by it several times without any issues at all. But then the last time I tried to withdraw, something happened. The money just did not come. So let me just show you examples of that so you know also what you need to be aware of. So just jump to my payment history of CryptoTab, and as you can see, there are some that have been completed here, and I've been paid by it a few times in the past without any problems, fairly quickly within a few days or so. But then the last time here, you can see this says that it was reconfirmed in June, and at the time of recording this video, this is more than 3 months ago, and it's important to be aware that this is when it was reconfirmed. Before that, it was like maybe 2 months before that I requested a payout. Then after 2 months, I still didn't get paid, and they asked me to reconfirm. Then I reconfirmed, and it's now more than 3 months since I reconfirmed, and I still have not received the money. So I have of course reached out to the support, and they actually have replied some of my messages, but I have written them maybe like, I don't know, 5-10 times. I've given them plenty of chances, and every time they have actually replied, they have said to me, oh sorry, there can be a delay on Bitcoin payments, just be patient, there can be a few days. A few days, it's been almost 6 months in total, and I kept telling them, please get this fixed, because I've used many different platforms, free ways to earn Bitcoin, for example. I'll leave a link also to a list I have below of my top recommended options for that. And sometimes they pay in like, few seconds, sometimes maybe a few days, but never like 6 months. And then they just keep saying, oh, there might be a delay. This is not a delay because of Bitcoin or the Bitcoin network or whatever. This is CryptoTab that are not making sure that we are getting our payments. So here right now, there's around $200 just pending out there that I might never see. It's taken 6 months, and I've now also written them 3 more times just within the last 2 weeks to say like, okay, now last chance. If not, I assume that you're not intending to pay. They just haven't replied to that. So these are probably lost, these $200. And if I jump to my current earnings, you can see I also have around $200 there. And maybe I will still get the money at some point. I hope so, but as it looks right now, it looks like maybe I have lost around $400, and it's taken me a long time to reach this on CryptoTab because it's not a fast way to earn. But right now, the support is not replying to me. They have not paid me. It's been more than 6 months. I have reached out to them. I've given them plenty of chances, and they have not sorted this out. And therefore, I want to record this video with a warning so you can see. I'm not saying that it never pays, but I'm saying this is how it looks right now. For me anyways, so be careful about letting your earnings build up, because I had been paid several times, so I thought like, okay, I can let it build up. I'll just withdraw, once a year, once every 6 months or so. I should not have done that, because now suddenly they not actually intending to pay me, it looks like, as of recording this video anyways. So just to sum it up, I'm not saying that CryptoTab in general does not pay. I'm saying that I have been paid by it in the past. I know many people that have been paid by it in the past, but I'm saying that support is terrible, and they're not making sure to help you if there are issues. So if you run into issues, you should not necessarily expect help. The help I have received have been useless. They just keep saying, oh, there might be delays, but the delays have been more than 6 months almost now. That's not an excuse. They need to find a way to fix that, in my opinion. So if you decide to continue using it, I recommend that you do not let the earnings build up like I did. That was my mistake. I sometimes do that on platforms because I know, okay, I've been paid by it, it's not a problem. Then I just let it build up, come in once in a while and redeem. I should not have done that in this case. Now it looks like maybe I have lost around $400. That of course really is bitter, but that's how it is, right? But I just wanted to then at least tell my viewers about it so you're aware of this and aware that if you run into problems, there is not great support, and do not let your earnings build up. That's not what I would do anyways, and I have really lost a lot of faith in CryptoTab because they have a lot of different options and I kind of liked many of them, but this experience, of course, now when I can't get my earnings and the support is just like ghosting me basically, I of course then have to tell you about it because I have talked about it in the past, I have shown payment proof, but I wanted to also give the last important update here. So I hope this helped you and help you figure out what to be aware of. If you want to see other ways that I know are currently also still working that pay, for example in Bitcoin, I will leave a link below to the best methods that I know that pay in Bitcoin. Also, I do have a full written CryptoTab review. I'll keep updating that if anything happens since I published this video. I'll leave a link to that below there so then you can go and check that out. I also do have a list of the best passive income app because CryptoTab is a passive way. So if you want to see alternatives, I'll leave a link to that below. And please, if this video helped you, make sure to hit the like button and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.